Hi, Peter Ronan, New York Fashion Times, and I have.
John Payne from the band Asia, and now Asia featuring my good self.
And it's so nice to see you again.
It's nice to be back. I mean, I love this charity, and I've been involved for some time now, as you know.
Of course, of course. And I love hearing you set up, like, and do your practice runs. That's so engaging.
Well, the sound check is always kind of the cruelest thing to see the light on anyone. It's like, oh, they don't sound quite that good now, but that's when everyone gets balanced and
Sure.
and you get used to the stuff. And this is very, very normally when you do a show, you go in like 12 o'clock, PAs will set up, and then you sound check for 3 or 4 hours. We've really only got like 5 or 6 minutes, and then it's like, you're done, next.
And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
If it doesn't, I'll find another career, like in Spinal Tap,
There you go.
at a hat shop.
Okay. So you enjoy the charity. You've been helping out with the charity. Tell us some of your interactions with OSF.
Well, one of the finest things was when Andrew, who runs the charity, asked me to go to American Samoa, and I went out there, and it was really alien to me. And this guy I'd never heard of was with me, called Troy Polamalu, and then he goes, "Oh," he says, "I really like Asia." He said, "So what do you do?" He says, "Well, I kind of played football," and then I found out he's this huge football player, and is known for his rather large hair. And he's got relatives out in Samoa, so we actually found one of his great-grandparents' graves while we were there. But we went and put some computers in some schools, and then we also built a little recording studio for the kids, and so that was a great interaction, being in a different country for a couple of weeks, and coming here and playing before, meeting a lot of the people on the board here. That it really is a genuine charity. So many charities are like, oh well, we're at 96% admin costs. Well, basically, you don't give anybody anything. And
of course, yeah.
Andrew's made it his life's work to go from the banking world to this and giving back to the kids. It really is wonderful. When I was out in Samoa, I was saying to Troy Polamalu, I think every day I laughed 10 times and I cried 10 times. Some of these kids have lost their parents. They've been abused. They've been sold into basically sexual slavery when they're kids. It's unbelievable what goes on. And if it wasn't for charities like Orphaned, Starfish, that there'd be more people on the streets.
And these kids wouldn't even have any chance of...
No chance at all. And it's like, for somebody, you see it, in their eyes that they're given a second chance. And I remember going there, and the kids were very wary of me. And I'm in their country as a different nationality and a man, and then within like 2 days, I couldn't stop them hugging me, and it's a wonderful experience, selfishly even for me, that something like that can happen.
What are you playing tonight? Do you have any set disclosures?
Yeah, I'm allowed to tell you, because I'm sure people watching won't be here tonight, so we won't spoil it for them. So, as you hear, we're going live now because they're testing the PA system, but Lou Graham, the vocalist from the band Foreigner,
Right.
we're doing Feels Like the First Time, and the kids are singing with us I Want to Know What Love Is, and I'm doing the 2 main Asia hits, Heat of the Moment and Only Time Will Tell.
Okay. And is there anything held in how would you call it, in anticipation?
Well, I think the most anticipated thing is going to be the gospel choir. I believe are going to be some of the children singing,
great.
singing on the chorus. So
okay, wonderful.
That will be great.
So we wanted to thank you for your participation.
And thank you too.
And,
You're part of it.
And we look forward again to your concert. That was one of the main reasons that a lot of people are so excited about tonight. And we thank you for your contributions.
The only reason.
The only reason. Yes,
I'm fibbing.
You're right. You're right. The only
I'm
reason.
just teasing.
The only reason. Well, besides the kids, the only other reason would be John Payne. Yeah. Well, thank you
It
again.
sounds like a line from Monty Python. What did the Romans ever do for us? Roads? Sue us.
Pretty much nothing, right? Well, anyway, thanks so much again. And
Thanks, brother.
where can we find you? Instagram, website? Where do we keep
Browsing
track
the streets late at night.
Uh-oh.
So no, so funny. Since COVID, I've been very sparse on social media.
Right,
The
right.
whole politics and stuff just drove me up the wall, and what's going on with COVID is like I just people having so many opinions or self-diagnosing and saying all this rubbish. So, but we do have Facebook and Instagram profiles.
Okay.
What the names are is unbeknown to me.
And I hear you're doing some upcoming shows in California?
Yeah, we're doing a tour with Lou Graham and Foreigner in California. I might be starting another show on the Strip again in Las Vegas, where I live. And just glad to be back to work,
And hopefully safely.
And safely, yes. It's one thing, I don't never complain about masking up or everything because people say, well, I'm okay. It's other people. It's selfish.
It only takes one to
Yep.
cause another problem.
Yep.
Well, again, thank you so much for joining
Cheers, brother.
us. And thank you for watching. You're watching New York Fashion Times. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, brother.
Yep, take care.